going on, guys? FD Guru is back, bringing to you guys another advice video for my fantasy sports podcast. And if you were watching the last one, hopefully you did very well because all the guys I suggested to you played extremely well. I just throw out a pitcher I like and maybe a couple batters, and it steers you guys in the right direction. Maybe gives you some eyes in games that you weren't really paying attention to. And we just make this as short and sweet as possible. Get you guys moving on with your day while getting some good MLB fantasy advice for FanDuel. Tonight, we got actually a nice little slate tonight. I like it a lot. I like the games that are in it. I like the matchups. I'm bringing to you this video earlier in the day so more people can watch it. It gives you guys more opportunity to watch it. And it's just a little tough because I don't know the lineups. I don't know where the value guys are going to be, in the top of each lineup. But I can at least suggest to you guys that should be in the middle of lineups, at the top of lineups, that are a good price in a high-scoring game. So, for tonight, my favorite pitcher of the night is Jake Arrieta. He's the biggest favorite, and he's in the lowest total of the night. He's at Miami, a great pitcher's ballpark. And we all know the Marlins shipped off, D. Gordon, Christian Yelich, Giancarlo Stanton, and they just don't have any firepower in that lineup. They got a lot of young guys, but it's a lot of inexperienced players, and Arrieta should be able to take advantage of this matchup. 8,800 is a very, very fair price for him. He's a guy that should get your quality start and a win tonight. I expect him to easily get over 35 fantasy points. He had a great start a couple games ago against Pittsburgh. 10 strikeouts, no earned, 61 points. So we know he can bring the heat. He is a top-tier pitcher in the MLB and a top-tier pitcher on tonight's MLB slate. I'm really liking the Red Sox tonight, obviously. They got a great matchup against Ian Kennedy. There's not too many well-priced players, though. Mookie Betts is probably going to be out of the lineup tonight. I really like JD Martinez. He's a guy that you should definitely spend up for at 4,100. JD went 4 for 4 last game. He's really found himself a great home here in Boston, hitting in the middle of that Red Sox lineup. He should be able to take full advantage of Jason Hamill tonight in a game that has a very high total where the Red Sox are favorited by a good amount from Vegas. So JD is a great player to look at tonight. Another game I really like is Milwaukee at Cincinnati. Ryan Braun is a guy that you guys should really be looking into tonight. He's got a fantastic righty-lefty matchup against Brandon Finnegan. Finnegan is as shitty as it gets. He is an absolute dream for all righty hitters around the MLB. Braun should be able to take full advantage of this matchup. He's already got 5 homers on the year. I expect him to homer again tonight. A very high total game. Finnegan's sporting an 8.03 ERA, which is, as you guys know, very terrible to start the year. I love Ryan Braun, and I also love any other righty Brewer player that's going to be hitting at the top of this lineup. Maybe Domingo Santana finds himself in the leadoff spot. If so, 2,800 is a great price for him. It's a great matchup, righty-lefty, and this is only if he's in the top of that lineup. Keep an eye on that Brewers lineup later on today. Another lineup you should be paying attention to, because I'm not really sure what it's going to be like, is the Chicago Cubs. They find themselves with a great matchup at home against Tyler Anderson of the Colorado Rockies. If Albert Almora Jr., who I do expect to lead off, is leading off tonight, I really like him at 2,900. I said Tyler Anderson for the Rockies. I meant Kyle Freeland. I mix those two guys up all the time. They're just both mediocre lefties for the Rockies. But Kyle Freeland is the starter tonight. And I do like Almora batting leadoff. If he is batting leadoff tonight at 2,900, I expect him to do so. I also really like Ben Zobrist if he's in the middle of that Cubs lineup. 2,300 is a very, very cheap price for him. He's batting .326 to start the year off. He's always been an all-star caliber player. And if he's in the middle of that Cubs lineup, I say fire those cannons because this Cubs team is expected to score one of the highest run totals of the night. So I expect Ben Zobrist to really reach his potential value tonight at 2,300. I hope you guys find this video helpful as usual. But just keep an eye on those Brewers and Cubs lineups. Those are some lineups I'm really going to be targeting later on today. And DraftKings, the DK Guru is on an 11-game win streak. He will be posting a free lineup tonight for cash games, hoping that you guys can experience his 12th win in a row. So just go over to DK 2_ Guru on Twitter and just look around lineup locks for his free lineup tonight. But until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off.